Hello, my name is Frederick Anefi, and you are welcome to your Fred Excel lessons for today. Today we are looking at a challenge which a friend of mine got in touch. The challenge was that he was really running a business analysis data where he wanted to project profits. But before he could do that, he needed to know the number of days in each month. Example, he wanted to know the number of Saturdays in the month of January, the number of Sundays, Monday, Tuesday, in that order. And to do that, I supported him with a simple solution where I used some of the array functions and the Countif. And this was the data I generated, and this is the solution I gave him. We are going to go through the process of how to generate the data and also the solution which Fred Excel provided. Before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fred Excel. Shall we move straight to the solution? So we'll go to a new worksheet, and now we want to really generate the calendar year, the number of dates in the year 2022, because the analysis my friend was running was in the year 2022. So first we'll convert our column to long date. So we'll go to long date and select, what means that our entries here will be long date. Okay, so we'll start here. Here we'll have our date here, but I have formatted the cells to be long dates. So we are going to use a sequence. Note that normally in the date formula, if you use equal to date, year 2022, month January, first day, that's where we want to start from. It will give us a long date. So it tells us that the 1st January 2022 was a Saturday. Now I want to use the sequence to generate the whole dates in the year 2022. So we use the array function sequence. The roots, we are talking about the whole year. It has 365 days for the year 2022. So it means in the row, we'll have up to 365 rows. For the columns, it will be in one column. Start date, we are starting using the date function, the year 2022, comma, month January, day, first day of January, close our parentheses, and the interval should be one step. That's why I'm selecting one. I could close my parentheses and enter. Generate the whole total dates in the year 2022. So this is a spill, and the active cell will just be cell A2. The rest, the moment you delete anything, it won't be possible. So we have a spillover in here. So this gives us the whole days in the year 2022. So you can see it ends on Saturday, 31st December 2022. The second phase is just to pull out the months, because don't forget that its interest was the number of days in the month. So we'll use the text function. In this solution, we'll be using a lot of formulates. So text will refer to the cell, that's the first day, comma. We open our apostrophe, month, so so we type 4 times. That will be the date format, which means we are interested in months. Then we close our parentheses and we enter. It gives us the full name, pulling the month out of the date. So we have January. The second column will pull the day, and we'll still use the text function, text, reference to the cell A2. We want it in date, introduce the apostrophe or the inverted comma. Then we use DDD to give us the full date, whether it's a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So we close our parentheses and enter. It tells us that the first day is a Saturday. We just use the autofill to complete for the rest. So now we have our date in here. So we are going to use this to really calculate for the number of days in each of the month. So first we'll pick up the unique month. So we'll use the function unique equal to unique, and we'll select our range. That's for the month, and we enter. So we give us the unique month January, February to December from the month column. So in here, as we have our date, this place is the month, and this here we have the day. The next one will be to have the day in here so that we can use the Countif for this solution. So first we'll use the unique also here, but if we use it normally, so let me do that for you to see. I'll select the day, select the range, and enter. You see that it spills in the various rows. We want it to spill to the columns. So we'll introduce the transpose. So we'll do transpose, then now introduce the unique, select our day, where we have our date range, close our parenthesis, close it again, transpose, and now it's transposed to the various columns. So we have Saturday, Sunday in that order. Now we use the Countif to find the number of Saturdays in January. So to do that, we can just select the whole range or simply do for the first one. So we'll use the function Countifs criteria range. We are interested first in the month, so we'll select the month range where we have the month. We use our F4 to block it, comma, what criteria, what are we interested in? We are interested in the month, so we'll select the month where we have the month January, comma. Our second criteria range will be the day, so we'll select the day, shift control down arrow, use F4 to block, comma, we are interested in the day, so then we'll pick Saturday. To do it once, at least let me do the mix, blocking or freezing. So here, I think here we'll fix the column. So that will be blocking the row. Let me go back and also fix this. So it will be once. Here we'll fix the column. So then F4, okay, thank you. Then we close our parenthesis. Then we enter. So it tells us that there are 5 Saturdays in here. You can then just drag it across to get for the various months. So that is it. So these are the number of dates, Saturdays in January. Sunday we have 5. So quickly we can find the total in here. Just use the alt equal sign. We can have the sum. We can just use the and drag it. So what means that for the full year we have 53 Saturdays in the full year. Yet we can find the total. What means that the total days in each month. So we can use the alt plus equal sign to get our solution. Then just fill it down and we are done. If you want to get the total days when you add 365, that is correct. So this is how smart you can really do this. At least with this number, it will help my friend really project for their profits based on the business analysis data he's using. Bonus. In a simple way, we can also use the pivot table to quickly do this. The first scenario, I used purely formulas. Simple way, I can also use the pivot table. I can simply select my data, and thanks to Bob, Mr. Excel, for this, you just select it. You go to insert pivot table. In this case, let's even insert it right here. Let me insert it in this worksheet. Location. Let me just insert it somewhere here so that I'll do it here for you to see. Okay, then we click on OK. So we have our fields here. So date, where we have our date. So our interest will be in the month. So our month will be in the row and our day will be in the column. So simply here we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So here automatically it arranges from Monday to Tuesday in that order. The first one, it's sorted. It just picked from the Saturday, since Saturday was the beginning. So quickly we can now then pick the number of days in here to count. So we'll pick the date and put it in the value format, and definitely it will count the date. See, you'll see that we have the same solution as the first one. So you can see that. Let me delete some of the shift cells up. Okay, good. So look at it. Though the days are not in the same order, but with the total, you can see that what we did was really right. So this is how simple you can really use the pivot table or purely use the array functions where you are using the sequence, the unique and the transpose, the Countifs to do this special assignment or help my friend was seeking from me. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and continue to follow us on Fred Excel. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.